Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I am just going to come on and make my project for hashtag Make Art with Martha. It is hosted by Martha Makes Art. About the 20th of the month, she will give us a prompt, and you have all month to do that prompt. For this month, on the 20th of May, she gave the prompt of fruit. Martha, you stumped me. Fruit. I searched and searched and searched until I came across and I remembered I have some postcards. Actually failed because Amazon said there were postcards and there's nothing on this side. So we are going to take the fruit ones out. I had 3 of them. There's an orange and the berries and lemon. I've already used my sanding block and got the gloss finish off both sides, and I think it looks amazing. But this is what they started with. Let's see if I can find a color one. Let's see, about like that, but they're super glossy and I'm not a fan of gloss, so I sanded both sides of all of them. So this is just an ideal of what they look like before. Let me put those back. And I did purchase these on Amazon. They're nice sturdy cardstock. They are called Wall Collage Kit. What I need to do is ink it up. Let me get my fancy inking pad here that I made. We'll ink this up really quick like. Maybe we'll do some more. Just quickly ink it up with the whole pad. Going for it's been through the mail and maybe been stuck in a drawer somewhere. Awesome. That looks great. Let me just get rid of some more of those white spaces. I think that'll work. There, that's how it's done. And let's get this one a little bit. Just give it a little bit of aged. That was Vintage Photo. Now I'm going to go in with my black soot. Let's make sure we do it on the make sure we do it back to back. Or front to front, however you say it. You'll see in a minute why I'm struggling with this, because I did it upside down on another one. But this is how it goes. There's the word, so let's turn it over like this. And let's put some journal lines on it. Handy dandy big stamp. Let's just use the Vintage Photo. I just like to heat set it because I'm always afraid that even though I did sand it, that some of the gloss, it may smudge off of it or smear off of it. So that looks amazing. And that side is ready. So let's go ahead and get us a large stamp to stamp on top of this. I think this will look really nice. That looks really good. I like that. Going to heat set it again. I think that side looks amazing. I really like it. I want to put the word journal at the top. I think I'm going to use black for that. I want it to be a little bit bolder. Pop it right about there. That's beautiful. Here's a little border. I'm going to let's go ahead and use black. I thought I wanted to use brown, but let's use black. I think that might look nice. Cool. I did one earlier and I had the stamp one upside down, so it's just kind of a big blob. I'll show you. Oh, sure nobody's ever done that before. It's a little bit different. Just pop this one on the inside of this. Excuse me. That looks really awesome. Let's go ahead and put, I really like it just like it is. What do we want? What do we want? Oh, here's a rose. How about a rose? That might be pretty. Just pop a little bit of rose on there. Why don't we do the rose in Vintage Photo and see what we think? Somewhere about like right there. Oh, that's pretty. That looks really nice. How about that? And let's do one at the top. Let's heat set it real quick here. I think I'm going to leave that one exactly like it is. And again, this is for hashtag Make Art with Martha. The prompt this month that Martha gave at Martha Makes Art was fruit. So let's put this one aside. That one looks really nice. And I started this one. Haven't done this side yet. Let's go ahead and ink up this side. This is berries. Let's go with the same stamp. I really like this stamp. I think it just adds a lot to it. It has my numbers on it and a little bit of script and some writing, I believe, and a pretty little design. I'll stand up so I can get this placed on here better. Awesome. Let's heat set this real quick. That looks great. Love it. Okay, that's why I was trying to make sure I had the other one at the very bottom and that it was correct as far as the way the words go, because I did it on the top instead of at the bottom. So we're going to work on that right now. What we want to do is I'm going to use this word that says notes on it. I haven't used it, so let me stamp it off here. And I want to stamp it like right here on this pretty paper. Let's see how that goes. Oh, perfect. Scissors come flying in. Let's see, we have about that much room. Let's go with right there. Let's make it a little bit different. Do these corners. Let's ink up these edges just to define it a little more and see if we need to add some black. Let's go ahead in with black. How about we do this one? These big roses in black. How about like this? Perfect. And then we will go with that on top. I need to heat set that real quick. I think we need some black paper under that. There we go. I think that's what it needs. Yes, that is exactly what it needs. Let's glue this on real quick. That looks great. Let's just cut this. Trim it actually. Just give us a hint of a border. That looks much better. I like that. And just a little hint of those. I wonder if we should put some on each side. Let's do the border. I think the border would look really cool. That will look great. Let's go ahead and do the border down here. And I normally, as I said before, would not heat set, but I know me, I would just stamp it all and put it aside. But when I'm on camera, I seem to be able to smear everything and make a big mess. There we go. Now we can move this for a moment. We're getting somewhere. Yay. Okay, let's get us something. We need like a little cluster of a lot of somethings there. A date maybe? Yeah, I think a date would be good. Get out my little Tim Holtz box of goodies here and see what we can get going. Okay, that's glued down. We will place things first before we glue the date down. That's a pretty color. Okay, let's ink these up and get them glued down. First, I think we're going to go ahead and stamp the antique roses down here and then glue on top of them. I think that would look nice. I think we'll go ahead and do it in black again. I think I want to kind of cover all of that. May not show through that much, but there'll be a little bit of a background. I think that will look nice. So let's get all of these little things glued on. Okay, the date we want to be on the top of everything, so we will glue it down last. Nice, a little wonky, all kind of going everywhere. I think I want some things here. How about some little bugs? How about some bugs? This is black. Let's do this little buggy in black. We need the stamping platform so we don't get ink everywhere. Little buggy here and a little buggy there, and let's make this one go the opposite way. I think that looks really, really nice. I like it. We need a bug coming in to the picture here. I think that looks great. Oh, I really like it. Okay, let's put these aside. I think this one looks great. It's different from the first one, but I think it looks great. Both sides are finished on this one. And let me see. This is the first one I did, and that's where the border, I had it on the stamping block wrong, so it's just kind of a blob. And I did put, it'll come to me, takeout napkin. I did glue a takeout napkin on there just to see if I liked it or not. I like the texture and everything. I just didn't want to do them all that way. And all I did was a little stamping on this one, but this was the first one I did just to see what I liked. And this is the lemons. This is for hashtag Make Art with Martha. And here is the front and the back journal card. And here is the front and the back. And then here is the orange and the back. I think it turned out really nice. And pop on over to the hashtag Make Art with Martha and check out everyone else's. And Martha mentions everyone who has participated, and I will link that, her latest video below. So fun. Join Martha at hashtag Martha Makes Art. And I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful crafty day.